Episode 2.
Let's go.
Welcome back, people.
Yes.
We're on to your forte this week, aren't we, Dan?
We are, mate. Let's get straight into it. So, last night was Big Freedom Day, wasn't it?
It was Freedom Day.
Obviously, we do record these episodes a bit in advance, get the editing all sorted and stuff like that. Freedom Day, I was in a club DJing, mate.
Where were you, mate? In Liverpool?
I was in Liverpool, yeah. So, just off Concert Square.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to know what I played as soon as it hit 12 o'clock?
What did you play?
I played Free by Ultranate.
Love that.
You know what I mean?
Love it.
Yeah. Nah, good
You
vibes.
definitely pre-planned that.
Yes, I did, yes. I tried to get a countdown, but the only countdowns I had a Happy New Year at
Do
the
you know what
end.
we should have played?
Go on.
As soon as it hit 12, we should be like, Free Nelson Mandela. Should have played that.
Yeah, should have.
Would have gone off, mate. I mean, nothing else
we're
to
free fall.
do. You could have done so many songs thinking about it.
Yeah.
Should have made a remix.
I should have done. I should have thought ahead.
Yeah. I mean, for the people at home.
We'll have another go in 2 weeks.
do you want to introduce a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, of course. So, I'm a DJ. I'm moving on.
There we go.
I've been for the past, I was doing it for 2 years before lockdown. Now I'm back.
It's mad that 18 months of your career gone.
I know, yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah, but we're back now. We're on the road again. Quit my normal day job.
I mean, you've had a few over lockdown, haven't you?
Yeah. About 6.
But we're back again. It's fair, though. Yeah, but I bet it's good to be back, though.
Yeah. I've had some crap colleagues in my time off, but I'm back. If anyone doesn't know, I did work with Luke for about
2
weeks.
He then sacked it off.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't work. What for me?
Couldn't hack it, could you?
No.
No, you couldn't hack it. You give it bigger at the start. Didn't hack it.
Yeah. I mean, I was hitting targets, but
2 days is not hard to hack it to it, mate. But yeah, I'm glad you're back working anyway.
yeah, we're back at it.
We'll come out to see you.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, of course I'll do it, mate. You need to start getting some more Manchester gigs.
We'll get the off-beaters down to the club.
We're not calling them the off-beaters. We're not calling them. The thing is, if we call them the off-beaters, that's a bit of a bad way to describe, because a music term, something to be offbeat.
I suppose that's kind of the inspiration for the name a bit, with the DJing.
Yeah,
offbeat.
yeah. We have
Sounds
thought about this,
cool.
guys. Don't worry. We have thought about this.
Yeah. So like we said, we're talking about sport and music.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the music bit comes in.
Yeah.
So yeah, with Freedom Day and everything, next Saturday, I'm going to a first festival back.
Love that. Where's that?
It's over in Preston. It's called Wonderwood.
Oh, I've heard of Wonderwood. Yeah, I've seen it advertised.
It's only small. They've only done it once before.
Mm-hmm.
But 5,000 people, I think.
It's alright.
But still, 5,000 people in a field.
Who's headlining?
So you got 2 stages. You got a dance one and then a drum and bass one.
Mm-hmm.
Drum and bass one, Andy C, Crewcast,
Quite generic.
Mackie G.
Friction.
Nah, it's not. It was
But
only
it's them sort of acts.
Yeah. And then the dance one, Hannah Wants, Sonny Fodera, Low Stepper. Very.
Hannah Wants. I didn't like Hannah Wants.
No,
when
neither
I
did I.
Low Stepper. I thought Low Stepper was well good.
Yeah. Well,
really liked Low Stepper.
Did we see Low Stepper or did we see Sonny Fodera?
We seen Low Stepper at Leeds Fest once.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain it's a he, I think.
Yeah, is it he? Yeah.
And I'm pretty certain he might have done Relentless as well. I'm not too sure though.
He might have done.
But we definitely saw him during the day at Leeds, and I thought he was good.
Yeah. I really like his music, so looking forward to that.
I like his music as well.
I'm going with Aaliyah. Just me and
Mm-hmm.
Aaliyah. Aaliyah is my girlfriend, for anyone wondering. She might be watching. Hello. Lots of love.
Clipped.
Yeah. Just us two going, and she was like, I really want to see Hannah Wants. I was like, if she's clashing with Andy C.
Hannah Wants is I've seen Hannah Wants I think twice.
Yeah, once at Leeds, once.
And I didn't like her both times.
I've
I
never
thought
been impressed.
her set never flowed.
Mm.
It was so like.
And I listened to the Radio 1 introducing Essential Mixes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. She did one of them, and that was dead boring as well.
Yeah,
so.
she's just. But she's massive.
I know. Yeah.
She's got a big following. It's always surprising.
She's got some big tunes though.
She's got. Yeah, but I think last time I saw her, she barely played most of the big ones. It was like when I saw Red Light as well. Red Light didn't play Get Out of My Head.
Yeah.
She didn't play it. I was like, okay.
I've never seen Red Light.
Saw him in Leeds. It was. He was supporting Shy FX, and it was such the wrong mood. On first opening night, we got there dead early because we were in Leeds.
Yeah.
Such a wrong mood. She didn't.
Oh, not Leeds Festival.
No, it was in Leeds. It was at the O2, their O2 Academy.
Good venue.
I liked it in there.
Yeah.
Shy FX was really good.
Yeah.
That's probably the best set I've seen Shy FX do.
Yeah.
And then played a original Nutter at the end, and UK Apache, however you pronounce it, came out, milked it. As in, we've got one song together.
Yeah.
10 minutes. he kept going, reload, and then just doing the same bit over and over again. And it was like 3 in the morning. Me and Tony looked at each other at one point and was like,
is it home time?
Yeah, it's home time. like, you can only listen to it a few times and you think, come on.
Yeah.
So,
but
we've been thinking about our dream festival, haven't we?
Yeah, that brings us on very swiftly to
Mm-hmm.
the main topic of this podcast, which is festivals.
Yeah, so we've been to a few festivals in our time.
Yeah, we've got some stories.
Mm-hmm. We'll tell the stories a little bit later on, but for now, we picked 5 acts, haven't we, to do our dream festival lineup.
Yeah, realistically, I don't know about yours, but mine would never work.
Wait till you hear them. Never work.
Yeah, I mean, it would be it'd
be a different crowd.
Very niche crowd.
Yeah, so as you know, with my music taste, varied is the correct description of it. Yeah. So I've gone with that approach.
Yeah, same. I think I've got 4 different genres in there.
Yeah. Do you want to kick off with yours? First act? Opening up of the night?
My opener. So the warm-up type of act. Right, okay, let me just go into it.
It doesn't have to be a warm-up. An opener act doesn't have to be a warm-up.
No, that's true. But he's not the headliner.
Not a headliner, no. But you need a good warm-up act.
So, warm-up act for me, Two Door Cinema Club.
Interesting. I've never seen Two Door before.
Seen him a few times. They're sick live. Like,
I didn't expect
really
that from you.
Vibes. Yeah.
You could have given me probably 50 guesses and I wouldn't have put Two Door in there.
No.
I know you used to listen to him back in the day.
Yeah. And it came on in the car the other day and, you just get the nostalgia.
Yeah, the nostalgia itchy, doesn't it?
Giving it a bit of what you know.
Big tune.
Big tune.
Yeah, they are good though. Good
Seen
band.
them a few times.
They're not one of... I wouldn't... If I'm driving, I wouldn't ever think, I'm going to listen to a Two Door album.
No, neither.
But if they came on, I wouldn't turn it off.
Exactly. Unskippable.
Yeah, I think they are a good band though.
Yeah.
And it'd be a good opener as well. They get the crowd going.
Yeah, exactly. Bit light as well, ease you into it.
Is that your favourite song then, what you know from them?
Ooh. I like Changing of the Seasons as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, I preferred the Wombats growing up. Because they're quite similar bands, aren't they?
Yeah, Wombats good. Have you seen them?
Yeah, I've seen. I saw the end because they clashed with someone at Leeds Fest that first year.
Yeah.
But 2016
was that?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time ago, isn't it now?
Well, I just turned 16, so yeah, it must have been 2016.
Long time ago, isn't it?
Crazy. That is crazy.
It was fun. But yeah, Two Door Cinema, I think they're a good starting. Yeah.
Good one.
My starting act is totally different. So I've gone down the road of how Leeds Fest works.
Right.
And how I would like the festival to work. It wouldn't work.
You're talking main stage? Or?
Oh, yeah. So I would want my opening, because I'm big into my stand-up comedy, if you don't know.
Oh, no.
I love my stand-up comedy. So I would want my opening act to be a stand-up comic. And I've chosen...
This is really not what I expected, mate.
I was thinking, because Leeds Fest do it with, they have one comedy stage, don't they, Leeds and Reading?
Yeah, they have that alternative stage.
They have the alternative stage, which is like a comedy stage. And it's my dream lineup, and my dream, I would like to see some comedy.
Okay.
So I've gone for Kevin Bridges.
Kevin Bridges?
The Scottish comic. Do you know him?
Small fella. Yeah, short hair. I know him.
I don't think he's short, but yeah, you will know him. He's here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the best stand-up comic around. He's hilarious. Really? So funny.
Bigger than Adam Rowe?
But as a stand-up, like his routine, some of his like...
Is it funny, yeah?
Yeah, he does one. I don't want to rip it off. But he talks about Danny Dyer and how he basically takes the mick out of Danny Dyer.
Right.
About how he used to do all them like gang and episodes and stuff. And he went on, and he was at Celtic versus Rangers, and he's a Scottish fan, so we did it in front of a Scottish crowd.
Yeah.
And he just totally took the piss out of him, just over-egging the situation.
Yeah.
There was one point in the channel, he was saying, so there was like a young fan ran up to the camera and went, "Come on, you guys," or whatever, a Rangers fan.
Right.
And Danny Dyer goes, "Gotta get out of it, it's kicking off. Fuck off. So funny. But yeah, Kevin Bridges is a stand-up, and I think he'd be quality as a opening act.
Right, and gets the crowd going a bit.
We'll get the crowd going.
Get riled up a bit.
Yeah, and he's an opening act. If you don't want to see him, don't come for him. You can come for us because I'm going to be there.
Stay at the tent.
I'm going to enjoy it. Stay at the tent.
Have another drink.
Yeah. That's a good
Yeah.
start to the festival. Shall I go second off, mate?
Yeah. So now it gets a bit tasty.
Yeah, mate. I don't know what order I'm going to put these 4 acts in.
See, I'm thinking the same. Do I go? I think I'm gonna end up with my DJs because that's when everyone's leathered.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I think I'm going to put my 2 DJs at the end. It's a good idea.
So my next act is gonna be Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Yeah. Now, I've seen him live, and probably the best act I've ever seen live.
Where'd you see him live?
Leeds Fest.
Oh, interesting.
But it was when went just for the day.
Oh, I
Just
remember
for
when you did
Sunday.
that.
Yeah. So, I wasn't sober. I was driving.
Tried that at Greenfields, didn't you?
Yeah. My car didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't
That
work.
was a waste of money.
It was funny sitting around a campsite and hearing you. I felt sorry for you.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
Do you know what else was really annoying as well? One of our mates, I won't name him, just because one of our mates was also going from where we live on that day. And just set off 10 minutes before I was meant to set off in his car, so he could have given me a lift.
Oh, it's a killer, innit?
It is one of them.
And I remember that as well.
Yeah.
Definitely remember that.
Oh, what a waste of money. It was when I didn't even have a job as well, so I did have a job.
Hey,
Was I DJing then?
I don't know.
I was skint for some reason.
You might have been
Maybe
like
just
early
poor money management.
It's shocking, isn't it? Travis Scott, not your
Cup
of tea. He's got some good songs. I've seen how he gets the crowd going.
Yeah.
So I understand why you choose him, but for me, it's not my cup of tea.
So I went there. There was 3 of us that went. I don't think they'll mind me saying the name. So I went with Harry and Cav, our 2 mates.
Yeah.
And how mad the crowd was. For the first song, we're all stood together, and then I didn't see Harry again till the end of the set. But I saw him across like a mosh pit, like this.
Just sprint straight over. Doesn't shock me that.
Yeah.
Does not shock me at all.
Yeah, he was right at the front, and then me and Cav were trying to stick together, but then, it was good though.
That's how it happens.
Good
In
vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. So I've gone totally different vibe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Probably the best act I've seen at a festival, excluding seen him, I don't know, like normal gigs. I've gone for Kasabian. Obviously,
Yeah.
I know that he's not a very good guy, just to put it out there. I know he's a bit of a...
Why?
So the lead singer's now gone.
Where's he gone?
Right, he's out of the band. But this is prime Kasabian.
Why is he out of the band? I'm curious now. Tell me the story.
He was with his missus, wasn't he? He was accused of beating her.
Oh,
And then she withdrew a statement.
I predict a riot.
That's Kaiser Chiefs, mate.
Oh.
So, you've had a mare.
Yeah, what did he do with his club foot?
Hey, go on. Yeah, but Kasabian quality is so good live.
Yeah.
And they get the crowd going. Serge loves it.
Did you see them with Jerry Cinnamon? Is that were they on together?
No. I saw them in Manchester. They were a lot better inside. I thought.
Right. Really?
Yeah, just because they were unbelievable.
Yeah.
Out of this world inside. Outside they were really, really, really good, but I've got to put them on there because loads of sing-alongs. Get the crowd going. They don't have they start the show off well, finish it off even stronger.
Yeah.
And I mean, they've got some bangers. I mean, Comeback Kid, tune.
I don't know if I know that one.
It was on FIFA, Comeback Kid.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Which FIFA?
17, 18, I think.
Oh, I might not have had that one.
Oh,
I skip a year FIFA every
Skip
time.
a year FIFA
Yeah.
every time.
Not wasting 40 quid every year.
Mate, FIFA's awful nowadays. Yeah, but Kasabian as a band, I think they'll get the crowd fucking. They'll get the crowd going.
I'd go see him.
And then moving on to the third act, who you got third, mate?
So, another R&B hip hop act.
Okay.
So keep the vibe going. You see, I'm blending it together here. So we've gone for Drake.
Ooh.
I've never seen him live, so I can't comment on how he is live. But I had a look the other day on my Spotify. You know, you can filter on your saved songs by like artist and stuff. I filtered it by Drake, and I had like 180 of his songs saved.
He's huge.
So I think just based on that alone, and he's always my most listened to artist.
Yeah, it's just mental how big he is.
I was gutted I
Successful.
didn't go see him live in Manchester when he was on. It was 180 quid a ticket, like
Very expensive.
which is
yeah.
more than a festival.
We had a couple of friends who go and put them on stories. We basically were there.
Yeah, we were there.
we were there.
Spirit.
Yeah, again, Drake, he's got a few good songs, but it's not something I would listen to.
No. Controversial opinion. Just off the topic of phones there. I don't see the point recording.
Don't do it anymore, mate.
Like,
I used to a lot. I used to too much. And then I'd look back on the videos and I wouldn't ever watch them again.
Yeah,
so why? I just thought once, why? And now whenever I go to a gig, so I don't really film anymore. Don't see the point.
Thing is, at like a festival though, I make sure I get one video of every act I see.
Okay, yeah, festivals. I suppose I see that. Festivals are different.
Like stages and stuff.
But I like to enjoy the moment.
I know, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I love to enjoy the moment. But with the Drake, I can see, if he was at a same with Travis Scott, if they were both on and they weren't clashing with another big actor I liked, I would go and see them both.
Yeah.
Just because of how big they are.
Yeah.
And then everyone knows, like, what, 5 Drake songs minimum just off the radio, don't they?
Exactly.
So you're always going to enjoy it.
Yeah. See, I just hope he played his proper old school. I know he just wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that.
Peak Festival is Drake 5 years ago.
Mate, this is entirely your opinion, so whatever you want, it's your dream.
Right, it's Drake, but he's not allowed to play any of his slow shit ones other than Hotline Bling. I like that one.
Okay.
And Fake Love.
You can make the set list for him.
Can I make the set list?
You can make the set list.
Alright, let's go for it.
I'm actually going to change mine now you brought that up.
Oh yeah?
I'm going to change one of mine. So my next one, it would have been Shy FX.
Right.
But I am now changing it.
Okay.
And I've got to put Jerry Cinnamon in there.
You've got to.
Have to.
You've got to.
I don't know why I didn't think of him in the first place.
Was it when I mentioned him then?
Yeah, he's the best act I've ever seen live.
Yeah.
Out of we've seen so many DJs. We've seen so many acts, but he, without a shadow of a doubt, is the best.
I remember I've seen a few videos of him on YouTube. I don't know what festival. I think it was in Ireland somewhere. And he's singing Belter just with his acoustic guitar, and the whole crowd singing it back. I'm like, that'll
be Transmit. It'll be in Scotland. That in Transmit.
Oh, is it Scotland?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just think that's the best video I've ever seen of anyone live. Yeah. So
he's just, I've never felt as happy as being in a Jerry Cinnamon concert. He just gets me going. The whole crowd is going mental. Everyone's singing along. He supported Cortinas in Leeds, and he blew Cortinas out of the water. It was mental. Like the whole crowd. I've never seen a sport act get as big as the whole place was full.
Yeah, for the sport.
Yeah, the whole place was full, and he did a good half hour, 40-minute set.
Yeah.
And he was so good, like from start to finish, and he's got some right banger sing-alongs.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to see him soon. I've had the tickets, so tickets for Jerry Cinnamon at the moment are gold dust.
I feel like every time Jerry Cinnamon's on, you will be going to see him.
Yes, definitely. I've got lucky with the Manchester tickets.
Yeah.
But I'm going seeing him when it's been rearranged about 4 times now. But I'm not getting that ticket.
Is it not very samey? Because how many times have you seen him now?
No, I've not seen him loads and loads. I've seen him 3 times.
Oh right. I thought you'd seen him more.
Nah. He's hard to get tickets for.
Right.
He's hard. I wanted to go up to Hampden. He's got a big show coming up at Hampden Park. Do you know the main stadium in Scotland?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I couldn't get anyone to come with me. Because when it got announced, it was pre-COVID and it was in exam season.
Right. Yeah.
Slap bang. So everyone said no. Obviously, people would have known that moving forward. Been well good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Definitely. Who have you got for your 4th, mate? Your one before. This is you before your headliner.
Hot Since 82. Do you know Hot Since 82?
I do know Hot Since 82. I've seen Hot Since 82.
Where?
At Cream.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They were on the first stage as you walk in. Don't know what stage that is. It was one where Jamie Jones was playing and all that sort of. I want to say shit, but I'm gonna get abused.
I've seen him a few times, at Park Life. And where else have I seen him? Warehouse Project, stuff like that. And every time he's just been sick. I think it's just my type of music, just deep house.
Yeah.
Thing is, deep house. I wouldn't go on to like Spotify and click a deep house song to listen to.
Yeah, but if it was a deep house like night,
full set.
Yeah.
And if it's done properly,
if you're at Warehouse, you'd go see him.
Exactly, 100%. I'm going to see him this year.
Yeah.
Supporting Camel Fat.
Nah, not for me.
Yeah.
To be fair, when I went and saw him at Cream, because they were on quite early in the day, so we went and saw him. I think it was on the Saturday, which is the dead long day. It was all right.
Good act to warm up with.
I wouldn't have ever said. I didn't say it was shit. but it was all right.
Right. Yeah.
It was.
Who were you there with?
We all went actually. I think Jess was working.
Yeah.
But everyone else we went with, we all went together. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
It was all right. It's not my sort of music I listen to.
Yeah. Is it too slow for you? Do you reckon?
Yeah, it's just a bit. It's just very samey. I'm gonna get shouted at for that because I know we're gonna be like, oh, you need to get used to appreciate the genre. Just don't like it.
If you don't like it, don't like it.
Yeah,
I mean? Everyone's entitled to their opinion, even if it's wrong.
And you think it's wrong. Yeah, I think. Well, my 4 bottles yours out of the water, mate.
Oh yeah.
I've gone Green Day.
Green Day.
Yeah.
I don't know any Green Day songs.
That's a lie. That's such a lie. They just don't come to your head.
Right.
Wake Me Up When September Ends, American Idiot, Billy Vada, Broken Dreams.
I know American Idiot.
Of course you know American Idiot.
Yeah.
They're one of the biggest bands ever.
Yeah.
And I would murder anyone to go and see them.
Really?
Yeah.
Even your mum?
Okay, that's a bit harsh. I've gone a bit too strong.
That was a bit strong.
I've gone a bit too strong. I do a lot of things.
Yeah, clip that.
You know. I do a lot of things to go and see him. Like, they're ridiculously good. And that is the music I grew up on.
Yeah.
I love Green Day. I went and saw it. They've got a musical, right? No, listen to this out. So they've got their own musical.
Yeah.
And it's just an hour and a half of just Green Day songs.
Yeah.
Quality. Well good. I had a right ball.
Oh yeah, you went, didn't you?
I went with my sister.
Yeah.
It was well good. It was so good. Yeah. And the story was deep. Like, it didn't need that deep of a story to it. I really, really didn't. Yeah. But the songs are so good, and as a set, I know we would absolutely bring the house down. Yeah. So many banger after banger after banger.
See, with my festival lineup, I've gone. You can't have pure energy all the time. Do you know what I mean? You need a bit of that.
Yeah. So that's with me though. That's just what I like. I can't not put them on.
Yeah.
I've been knackered halfway through Jerry Cinnamon, to be honest. But you've got to carry on, haven't you?
Yeah. Exactly.
Are you rounding off with?
It's a little back-to-back little number.
A back-to-back. Here we go.
Yeah.
I've not gone for any back-to-backs because I feel like whenever I've seen a back-to-back, the greatest sets I've seen, I don't think I'd include a back-to-back in there. I don't know why for me.
I know what you mean. I think solo sets are better, but I wanted both these acts in.
A lot of back-to-backs at the moment, I'm probably going to shout, but I'm talking because I like drum and bass. A lot of back-to-backs that I've seen, it's more with what we've agreed to play beforehand, whereas I like in a back-to-back, I like 2 DJs opposite each other trying to outdo each other.
Yeah.
That's what I like in a back-to-back. I want to see 2 acts try and be the better act.
Yeah.
Not a pre-recorded, pre-planned, let it flow. I don't care about it flowing.
Yeah.
I care about you being better.
Yeah.
And I don't. A lot of back-to-backs that I see are not like that.
No,
which is fair enough.
Yeah.
What have you gone for then? What genre?
Drum bass.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Dimension, back-to-back, sub-focus.
Okay. I think, have we seen that before?
Probably, maybe.
We've seen the set.
I mean, it's just perfect. Do you know what I mean? It's a dream.
Yeah.
What a round off.
Yeah. The Sub-Focus Wilkinson intro is probably the best intro I've seen. Do you know what it is? The remix Rocket with one of Wilkinson's songs.
That one that he always starts with.
I'm not too sure, but it's. I Rocket. Rocket. I think Rocket's one of the best drum and bass songs I know.
Have you heard?
And it's such a good introduction.
Yeah. Have you heard Dimensions remix that's just come out? Time Warp. It's remix.
I like Time Warp. I do like Time Warp.
He's turned it hard style as well.
Yeah. It's quality.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a classic.
I mean,
2 very good acts.
I'm just thinking now. Hot Since 82 warming up into.
You're not gonna get. Yeah, it don't matter. You're there.
I'm there.
You're there.
I'm enjoying
it. Matters. I'll make an appearance. I'll come along.
Yeah.
Get me on guest list. I'll be there. But that's a good closing act.
Yeah.
Popular. And you love Dimension.
I love Dimension.
You love Dimension. Dimension did one of the worst mistakes I've seen live.
What did he do?
He didn't remember which plate. Do you call them a plate? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
And one was playing, and he went to select a new. Backspin it, select a new track.
Did he turn the wrong one off?
And he turned it totally off. The whole music cut, but he brought it back within like 5 seconds.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it was.
That's.
It was a moment where everyone looked around in the crowd, and we all knew what he did. But he brought it back, and he still did a good set.
I remember.
It was a bad mistake.
I was playing once on a Saturday in Liverpool, full club, and I was bringing in that song by Kanye West. It's in Paris.
Okay.
Yep. And it was about to drop, and I pressed to start playing my next track.
No.
And I pressed pause. I pressed Q, which basically takes the track back to the start. Such cut. So.
Did you get booed?
I didn't get booed because I played something else straight away. But I was like, that was awful. Thing is, I looked around, no one even seemed to be that
because they were all probably hammered.
Because I played it, it was when, Old Town Road was big.
Yeah.
So I just pressed play on that one, and that was just the lyrics straight away. So it's like it built up into the lyrics for that.
So you got away with it
I
accidentally.
Just about got away with it.
It was very accidentally.
Yeah.
But you got away with it. I like that. That's a good ending, that.
It's a nice ending.
Yeah, it's a nice ending with me. So, this act, I haven't seen them yet.
Oh, yeah, your final act of the 5.
Yeah. I haven't seen them yet, but I've seen
Ooh.
a set
Right, okay.
of them, if that makes sense. So, they're Pendulum Trinity.
Right.
I've seen Pendulum live, so I've seen the fat one, can't remember his name.
You're going to have to explain the difference between the things to me.
Okay, so Pendulum Trinity is all 3 of them together.
Right, okay.
But a lot of the sets that they do, they only go. So it's usually the main DJ, the big guy.
Yeah.
He's a naughty DJ. Like technically he's quality.
Yeah. We've seen him live, haven't we though?
Yeah.
Not DJing, like band and that.
No, we that was for my birthday. Victoria Warehouse, and that it was a Pendulum live set, but it was just him DJing. And he missed out so many songs, and I thought, I want to see Pendulum Trinity. So Pendulum Trinity were supposed to be like one of the main acts at Boomtown. Right. Which is why I wanted to go. Yeah. Obviously, cancel. Well, it's been rolled over to next year.
Postponed. Yeah.
I've got a refund. I'm not.
You got a refund? You're not going?
Nah, I'm not redoing it for another year. Yeah. But if Pendulum Trinity, if they ever do a show around here, mate, defo on the bucket list.
Are they not on Warehouse?
So many good songs. But I don't know, to be honest with you. But as an act, Pendulum Trinity just looks unbelievable. And again, another one I've grown up on. Yeah. Yeah, and they've got some ridiculous. The Hold Your Colour remix. The Noise remix.
Yeah, what a remix.
Mental.
Yeah, nice remix.
Yeah. But I think there are energy acts. Finish you off, and you go home, you get in bed, you sleep.
I think you're going to be asleep.
Oh, no, I'm going to be dead. You know what I'm like. I get tired after an hour in whenever I go out, so. But I'll be fine. I'll just keep thinking of the next act. Act. Whereas sometimes in an event, you're like, we're peak now, aren't we? So, especially when you...
Depends who's on last. If it's bloody... Oh, I hate DJ Gov. If anyone knows who DJ Gov is...
Well, we go home when DJ Gov comes on.
We do.
We go home.
If he's on the warm-up, we're going home.
He's never on the warm-up. He can't. He's always on the 4 till 5 slot or 5 till 6. Yeah, he's done.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, let us know in the comments whose lineup you prefer. If you don't like any of them, just tell us your best 5.
Tell us yours, yeah.
Yeah, because it could be. I put a comedian in there. You can put whatever you want in there.
Yeah, that's a bit sus, like, but...
Nah, we'll definitely not. It's fair. If we did a pop music one, I could easily do that. Yeah, easily.
I mean, when you said you've gone fully from your history and stuff, from what you grew up on, I was thinking, get Kylie Minogue stuck in.
Yeah, I love that.
You know what I mean?
Kylie back-to-back Danny Minogue.
Oh.
Banger.
Think of the chemistry.
I don't even know like each other anymore.
No, probably not.
Should we have a break, mate?
Let's have a break.
Yeah, that's part 1 done. We'll be straight back with you, and we're going to tell you some interesting stories that we've gone through. Yeah,
we'll probably edit half of them out. No, we won't.
We're not going to edit. We're not going to edit any of them out. But we're going to edit. We're just not going to say names. Yeah. See you in part 2.
Alright, welcome back, part 2.
Part 2.
Where we get onto the juicy bit.
The juicy bit.
Yeah, so we got some stories from festivals we've been to, haven't we? So,
yeah, and we're going to talk about a few festivals we've been to as well, our experiences, what's happened, are they any good? Probably give you a bit of advice and recommendation on where to do and what to do.
And what not to do.
And what not to do.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what are we now? We're... You 22?
22, yeah.
22, so we first festival was when we were 16.
Yeah. I've not done many festivals, you know.
No.
You've done more than me.
You reckon?
Including, I've never been Part Life, so yeah, you've done more than me.
I've never been Creams.
Yeah, but Creamfield's just one, you've been 2 Part Lives, haven't you?
No.
And you've got more booked up as well. To come up.
Between us,
yeah.
cover a few.
We've done a few, yeah. So, to name off a few that we've done, I've done Creamfields, done Leeds Fest, we've done Bass Fest twice.
Bass Fest.
What else?
Cool. Part Life.
You've done Part Life. You got that one coming up soon.
Got Wonderwood coming up next week.
Yeah, we did have Boomtown booked in. You had Drum Code, is it called?
Drum Code in Malta.
Yeah, you had that booked up, which has been cancelled.
Just been cancelled.
Got in.
Then I've got, I don't know if you class it as a festival, Return to Dance. And we went that one in London.
Oh, we did, yeah. What was that? Hospitality in the Park?
Yeah.
What was your favourite? What's your favourite festival you've been to?
Ooh, Part Life.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with all the drama afterwards and how to get home and stuff?
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I've only been to one festival where I've done it properly. Like, I've only done...
Yeah.
I've only done one where I've camped. Leeds first year.
Yeah. I think, for me, Leeds Leeds second year was my favourite festival.
Was it?
Yeah. The acts were better.
Were they?
To put it quite bluntly, yeah. So Leeds second year was better.
Yeah.
Leeds, in my opinion.
Third year, where I went for the one day, the acts on that day I went were sick for the money I paid.
Yeah.
Like, mint. But, yeah.
Leeds is a great festival.
Let's be honest, most stories do come from Leeds.
Yeah. It's the most eventful one because we went with the biggest group.
Yeah. We're the youngest.
We were the youngest, yeah. And
stupid.
We were very stupid.
Yeah.
But we had a great time.
Yeah, it was good fun.
It was good fun. So yeah, I think Leeds is best. I didn't like Creamfield.
Yeah.
With myself personally.
Why not?
So, Creamfields, if you don't know, if you've never been to Creamfields, it's near Warrington. It's like it's the biggest electronic musical.
In the UK.
Yeah, in the UK, definitely. And they've got a very, very stupid rule.
Go on.
Where you're not allowed gazebos. And it is honestly the most ridiculous rule I've ever heard of.
Was it raining when you went?
No, it was the opposite.
Oh, it was
absolutely, it was
no shade.
Scorching. So it was like 25 degrees non-stop sun.
Yeah.
So by like the second day, everyone had sunstroke. We walked around the whole of Creamfield to find a single bottle of sun cream because I lost mine in it. I lost mine, so I was red. I was like a squashy.
Yeah.
And then we were walking around for ages and we just couldn't find anything.
Oh.
Ended up just sat out like underneath the only bit of shade. Everyone was crowding round and we were all just dying. It was horrible.
I had something a bit similar. Leeds first year, got a bottle of sun cream out, and obviously you're in a good mood. Someone asked me for a bit of sun cream. Yeah, go on then. But every single one in the group used it. There was about 30 of us, mate. There's none left. But yeah. Yeah,
that's why I didn't like Cream, I thought. And the worst thing about Creamfields is the music stops. So
what do you mean?
So music stops at 11 on the Friday and stops at 11 on the Sunday.
Right.
You're at a festival.
Yeah, but
you don't want the music to stop because you're not allowed loudspeakers as well.
You're not allowed loudspeakers?
No, if you get caught with loads of people took speakers anyway, we did.
Yeah.
But if you get caught, you get knackered. Obviously at Leeds, you can charge up your speakers, charge up your phones, can't you? You've got gazebos. Like, it's such a
mad. And there's no stage, like an after-hours stage or
no,
anything?
There's nothing.
No.
Obviously at Leeds, you've got Relentless stage. You've got the caravan.
The caravan, yeah.
The big caravan, Red Camp caravan.
I was going to say something then.
Yeah, let's not say that. It had a nickname. Interesting nickname.
I was. And obviously you got Piccadilly.
Yes, I can't remember what it's called. Piccadilly.
I was going to say Piccadilly Gardens. It's definitely
not that. It's just like a load of
Piccadilly Party.
Yes, it is. That's an interesting place. And even got some. You can even go into the actual place, can't you? They've got like a stage on. I think it's Thursday. That has. So Pigeon Detectives was on. Once.
Alternative stage?
I think it is, yeah. And
I saw Grandmaster Flash in there.
It's like, it's such a better festival to go to.
Sick festival.
Definitely recommend you to go to it.
Yeah, if you're young, thinking of a festival, get to Leeds.
Get to Leeds or Reading.
Yeah, I can't speak for Reading.
Yeah, it's same festival.
It's probably
isn't it?
the same,
Same festival, but it don't have Relentless, though, does it?
My mate's on at Leeds this year, actually.
Who?
He's called Alex. He's called Alex Smith. He's from Liverpool. He's a drummer for a band called Stone.
Nice.
He's doing a few festivals this summer, and he's doing so they're like a proper like heavy band. They're like a mix of like the Streets and like but proper like
Okay,
stuff. He's the drummer, and they're doing a Isle of Wight festival on main stage, and they're warming up for Ella Henderson, which is the weirdest combo.
I wanted to go to Isle of Wight Fest this year.
Yeah,
but Tony's term time. She's a teacher. So I can't go. And we would have got free tickets, and Tony's got family down there, so we would have been able to stay there. And we can't go. Lionel Richie's headlining.
Bloody hell.
We'll be dancing all night long.
Oh!
Lionel Richie.
Yeah, and that's the end of the podcast.
Yeah, well, so most of our stories, we've got some.
Yeah, got some good ones.
Mainly about Relentless stage.
Yeah.
So for what you don't know, Relentless stage is like an after-hours stage, which starts at
11, doesn't it?
Starts at 11, but you don't go down until 1, 2 in the morning.
And it goes till 4?
Goes till 4, yeah, and then Piccadilly parties on until
5.
6.
5, and then the caravan's on till 6.
Yes, it is, yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah, the caravans are just literally
a caravan in the middle of your campsite.
Yeah.
And there's one in every campsite as well.
It usually plays the dirtiest tunes.
Yeah, it's usually the genre that wasn't on at Relentless, I found.
Yeah.
So Relentless, it was only one drum and bass night.
Yeah.
But it played drum and bass like every night apart from the final night. But it's good. Yeah. Relentless stage is a good stage, and you see some sights there. So people like on the last night, there was people taking tents, there was gazebos there, flying around everywhere. There was lilos, people surfing.
Yeah.
Good fun, and it's literally it's a forest.
Yeah, it's sick, isn't it?
And all it is just loads of people crammed into a forest. Yeah. 2 hills side by side, converging down. It's well good. See,
the first year we went, remember how rainy it was?
Yeah, it was
and
awful.
How muddy it was and awful down there. When we still enjoyed it. 2 years later, I went, and it was like a dead sunny weekend. I don't know what it was like second time you went.
Yeah, it was sunny. It was nice.
The ground was dry at Relentless. I didn't slip down the hill once.
It was awful because everyone's in wellies as well. That first year, you had to like evade because no matter we camped on Red Hill, didn't we? Red Camp. Yeah. So we were always downhill. So you just had to hope and pray. I mean, as soon as you got to Relentless, because it was awful,
just a bog.
You saw people falling down hills, left, right, and centre.
I got a funny story about that.
Go on.
So it was a Thursday night Leeds Fest. So it was me and 2 mates. We were walking around the campsite. Just thought we'll have a look round. Never been to a festival before. We'd been there for the Wednesday, and then it was a Thursday as well. So we'll have a quick look round, walk round, and then go Relentless afterwards. And we get to the top. There's a dead steep hill by Relentless, but it's like walking down to Piccadilly.
Yeah, Piccadilly
Party. We're at the top of there, and this girl comes over to me and my 2 mates. She's out of tears. She's dead upset. She lost all her mates, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, "Can you help me out?" We're like, "Have you got your phone?" She's like, "No, she doesn't have a phone. She lost her phone." So she's feeling kind of bad at this point. So we say, "Right, we'll get them on Facebook. We'll message them for you, and then hopefully they'll get back to you and come meet you." So she went on my mate's phone, started messaging her mates, and long story short, she was like, "Oh, I think they're gonna be over there. I'll go meet them now. I'll be fine. I'll go meet them." It's like, right, okay.
You like go on her own?
I mean,
she was weird.
She was strange.
And she
was trying to come on to both of my mates. One of them wanted it back as well. I'm not gonna say names. But she started walking down this hill, and obviously, like we say, it was quite slippy. Me and one of my mates were like, "Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall," and the other one was there like, he didn't really say anything. I want to say his name, but I just can't. And then next thing you know, she slides on her ass all the way to the bottom of the hill. Did
she take anyone out?
No, she didn't take anyone out.
Oh, fuming. Imagine that. She took like 5 people collateral on the way down.
That would have been
quality.
That would have been quality. I wish I filmed it to this day. But it's up there. It's up with the memories.
You're never going to forget it.
And then she stands up after walking. I can see it now. She stands up and she just looks around at herself, covered in mud. And she's like, Funny.
Bet she remembers that to the day now.
Yeah.
If you're watching, let us know.
Yeah, if you're watching, let us know. We did our best.
Yeah, well, Leeds was eventful. I tell you what, the worst thing about festivals is toilets. If you don't pay for the toilet upgrade, you're an absolute fool.
Yeah, well, unless you go first thing to the arena.
Yeah, to the arena though, but you want the nice toilets. You want the Portaloos. You want like, a nice place. I remember because we red camped in that first year, and right, so Leeds toilets they're sat right all the way back, and you can't breathe near it because it's that joke, and it's literally just a load of holes in like a cubicle. It's just a load of holes, and if you look down, all you see is everyone's wee, poo, and everything.
Isn't it?
It's just awful.
Yeah.
And it's horrendous. So we all made that pact that first year to not go. And
you didn't go?
Well, yeah, I went once at the start, and then we had a little thing, didn't we? Because on the first year I went through 3 tents.
Yes, you did. Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
I had the first tent with Nathan where he bought a too small tent, so I went and bought a cheap one from the arena. That flooded. I slept in a puddle for a night.
Yeah.
Worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
Awful, mate. I woke up. I was freezing cold. I had a wet. I was just wet. It was awful. Luckily, it was sunny the next day to dry. Yeah. And I got up and I was in such a bad mood. And then that became the infamous poo tent.
Yes.
It did.
Is that where
certain people
christened?
So some people went in there with a black bin bag and decided to poo in a black bin bag.
Yep.
And people didn't do it discreetly, did they?
No. Oh, who was it that was... It was... Oh, I can't.
we can't.
Well, one of our mates was doing one in there and everyone started pushing the tent around when he was in there.
Yeah.
He was trying to hold the tent up while he's having his shit.
The tent was rocking back and forth as well. It was funny. And then there was another one where we threw it into someone else's tent after someone did it. Do you remember that?
Yeah, he... where our mate... You know who?
Yes, we
held
know.
it for 5 days and thought I can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
and it came out the size of a Subway foot long.
Oh, it was an absolute log.
Probably bigger.
It was a log. I do apologise for this humour, but this is just truth.
Yeah,
this is just what happened.
Yeah, this is what happens at festivals.
And he went in a black bin bag, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then he wanged it into someone's tent who was sleeping in there. He was still sleeping. And then we closed the tent and waited for him to wake up.
He probably started cuddling it.
Oh, it was funny.
That was so
Speaking
funny.
of which, the same guy, do you remember when we taped him to the chair?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So we brought a load of tape with us. We taped him to the chair and we didn't let him go for like an hour and a half. He was fuming. And we pegged his tent shut. Do you remember that?
To be honest, he's been in a lot of stories.
He was
in the first story as well.
Yeah. But we pegged his tent shut, didn't we?
Yeah.
I did a good job.
I think we should just
Do you
name
remember
it.
that? Do you remember that? Because we pegged it shut. I wasn't a ringleader, but I was heavily involved. Yeah. I pegged it down, and then I did the wrong side. So we opened it up and started to walk out. And I was like, "Oh no, it's all right. He was like, "Oh, I can hear something." I went, "No, it's fine. You go back to sleep."
Oh, you did.
So he went back in, and I shut it again and managed to redo it. We didn't let him out for about an hour.
Funny.
Oh, bless him. He had a good time though. He took it in good stead.
He did. He can take a joke.
He can take a joke.
Good on him. But yeah, funny.
Yeah.
Oh, where do we even go from there, mate?
Oh, mate.
Can we just name him?
Festivals. No.
Can we just name him? I'm.
No.
Right. His socials are in the description.
That's not. But yeah, well, what do you think? So, I know you've never been to a foreign festival, have you?
No.
Do you reckon that would top an English festival?
I don't know, because my sister went to, Benicassim in Spain, and she said it was one of the worst experiences ever, because where they camped was on the beach.
Yeah, but she camped. That's her own fault.
Yeah.
If you camp at a festival where it's 30, 35 degree heat during the day, bearing in mind that the acts don't start until late at that festival, and they go on until the early hours of the morning just because of how hot it is. Wow, it's like a hideout. Festivals like hideout and stuff. You get a hotel, don't you?
Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, we had one booked. Well, we still have one booked in Malta.
Cancelled it.
Nah, we're still going on holiday.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I rate that.
Yeah.
I'd probably do the same.
Yeah. Because it would be a ball like getting like refunds and stuff. So, and plus, I actually want to see Malta. It looks a lovely place.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
English province.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nah.
Malta and Gibraltar. They drive. I'm pretty certain they drive on the left over there, and practically everyone speaks English.
They drive on the left in Cyprus as well. We were there.
We were there.
In Ainapa.
Ainapa.
Yeah, got some stories about that.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Leave that for a future episode. But yeah, with festivals all in. We know a few people who've been to Hideout as well, and they rave about Hideout Festival.
Yeah.
Massively.
Yeah.
I think I would want to try.
I want to try it.
I think I'm boring now. I'm not as I used to be. I used to be a bit of a party animal, and now I like to
sit in and watch Bargain Hunt.
Bargain Hunt's quality, mate. Don't behave.
Yeah.
But a good festival is good. Definitely recommend it.
Have you noticed all our stories so far? Leeds Fest.
Yeah. Apart from the Sunstroke one.
Sunstroke was at Cream, yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. That was most eventful one we've been to.
I mean, we got stories at other ones, but
it's not as good. And
not for online purposes.
Yeah.
Some stories are best kept.
We'd get sued.
Yeah. yeah. Some people wouldn't be the happiest.
Big jobs down the line. But yeah. So, should we call it a wrap, mate? Should we wrap it all up?
Yeah. If you want, mate. If you're happy to.
Yeah. We'd really appreciate if you could like, subscribe, follow us on Spotify.
Yeah.
Remember, our email is open, so we really want to hear. We want to hear your favourite festival. Want to hear your top 5 acts.
Stories, questions.
Any stories, any questions.
Yeah.
And most importantly, if you've got any subjects, anything you want us to talk about.
Exactly.
Just email us, comment, message us privately, whatever you want.
Yeah.
If you want to come on and tell your stories, because we're going to start having guests on soon, aren't we?
That's a good idea, yeah.
So
you that I was talking about multiple times, if you'd like to come on and explain yourself, you're more than welcome.
Oh, he's going to fess up to what he's done.
I think that should be the 100th special, because I think that podcast could go on for hours.
We'll leave it on.
Yeah.
Leave it out. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Really hope
any
you
engagement.
enjoyed it. Yeah, just let us know how it's going. As I said in the intro video in the last episode, we're probably going to say wrong things. We're just getting used to being on camera, getting used to talking.
Yeah.
We're having a good time doing it, aren't we?
Exactly. So yeah, thanks again. And we'll see you in the next one.